Greetings everyone, this is Mike Wright, the Astro Sherpa, dropping in with a spatial report. Here we are at the last day of May. Did you dance around the maypole on May 1st to attract abundance, fertility? You know, these were a rite celebrating spring, the arrival of the new. Now we're in Gemini season, and this is where the sun is picking up a whole lot more light here in the northern hemisphere, and the earth is tilting back towards the south so that we get more sunlight, more energy. Things start to come alive. Things are growing. Planting season. So Gemini is about the energy shift of this hot and cold with the moisture. All the spring rains bring us these beautiful flowers. So flowers grow to the light. They're a fire sign specialty. So if you're a fire sign, you probably really like your flower, however it comes. So I have something super special to show you, and we're going to take a little field trip, so hang in there with me. I'm going to show you in many dimensions the moon and Saturn conjunct in Pisces. So this is a vastness. You could call it a vast cosmic conspiracy, or as others say from the state of New York, a vast right-wing conspiracy is after my husband or daughter or mother. So Pisces is the illusion, the circus. So if you are in the New York state of mind, that has a long history of some very nasty politics. So Saturn is the old structure, the old laws, the old boundaries, the old relationships between parties. If you know Pisces, it's two fish. One's the macro, one's the micro. So we're literally seeing, this dissolving boundaries between old relationships, old parties, where the corruption is just rampant. So politics is a nasty business. So most people, highly recommended you don't talk about it at parties or in public, because it ultimately leads to many arguments. But that's for 3D cube. This is what we're dissolving to get above so that you can focus on your real self. And this is a higher perspective. So what I'm getting ready to show you in this new dimension is Saturn and the moon conjunct from our point of view. And it's such a vast, stellar, gorgeous view. But most people this is considered moon Saturn conjunction can be very nasty. It can bring out the nasty feminine, the nasty women, the nasty men who act like women. So it's a polarizing energy, and it has nothing to do with your beliefs of who you are, where you come from, what you project. It's about your polarization and whether you can balance it. It's a test. So those who can handle the water and rough waves will get to see the beautiful sunrise and the sunsets coming. We're in a new earth. There's so much to talk about here. And right now, Mercury conjunct Uranus, this is this lower mind and higher mind getting just in alignment to see the new dimension Earth, which is your physical body. You have to understand the lower self is 3 segments below, and the middle self 3 segments, and then your upper self 3 segments. And we use that through numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or you can start at 0 and make it a 10, which is perfection. So anyway, enough talking about this. Let's go look at this. I'll show you the big picture here, but on this chart, So the horizon right here, Taurus rising, Jupiter is at 1 degrees here in Gemini, and this is trine Pluto back here in Aquarius, which is retrograding here, and this is bringing up all this nastiness. So we're going to see this nastiness play out, but there's also a lot of beautiful energy about play and games coming up. So Jupiter in Pisces is about massive sport, being fair. So we can balance a revolution and change of energy structures and power structures by using our minds, innovating our bodies, loving again, new relationships, new way to relate. So we do that through higher dimensions, higher viewpoints. So what I'm showing you here is there's the moon right here, and that's looking directly at Saturn. So we're going to show you that in our 3D cube point of view right now. So come with me, let's do and see. Can you hear? Can you feel? This is what living is about. Death is looking at the outer world and hoping somebody's gonna come save you. There's that beautiful sun rising. So this Moon-Saturn conjunction is just gorgeous. So let me get a good angle here. And we can zoom in and see Saturn right above the moon. So there it is. Wow. Let me see if I can get this lined up. There it is. So that's Saturn Moon conjunction in Pisces. So this is crystallizing your emotions in old memories, or you can dissolve these old hardened memories and release them. Saturn is hardened water, frozen. So water freezes and whatever elements are in it, that's what stays until that water literally evaporates or warms up and, changes states. So don't crystallize your hardened feelings. Learn what you repress, reject, push away, and learn to release that stuff. Then you're free to make new choices. So the wave, emotions in water, makes you feel, and then you go back to old patterns. But we're here to evolve our choices. That's your free will when you determine, I'm determined to change. So that takes hard work, dedication, sacrifice, all the ugly things you don't want to do. Saturn demands that. Saturn being rules, boundaries, the things we're born into. We have no choice. But the moon shows us that things change so fast, so quickly, that you have to be adaptable. Otherwise you get crystallized, hardened, and you become like the sand on the sea, crushed up, disappointed. All your hopes and dreams are never realized. So we're here to bust through the barrier the imagination, the intellect puts up. So that's your little ego mind. And this is what's literally right on your Uranus right now, getting ready to innovate how you see multi-dimensions. So you gotta feel that. That means you gotta receive. Be open to see new things, higher dimensions, higher perspectives. Learn to not respond or react to the circus of the stars. That's all it is a huge circus of who can generate more negativity to get your attention so they can take your power. So forget about the outer illusionary circus and work on dissolving your hardened feelings and tune into this new energy. Jupiter in Gemini is expansive learning, writing, speaking, meeting new neighbors, new people. There's a lot of change of culture. So how about learning new culture? How about learning history so that you can see past the lies of all these frauds who are literally, the ugly trying to be the beautiful? So you've been given the chance to discern reality, truth from this false, unreal. Anyway, love yourself, start vibrating, get your water cleaned up, ground yourself, start to improve your mind, and you will find this new earth. Any way you go, I hope you're well. Astro Sherpa out.